Hi, my name is Gurmeet. I'm the head of Financial Education, Training and Capability Development for WealthTrade Malaysia. Today I'm going to forecast on the gold trend based on fundamental analysis and also technical analysis. Firstly, as we are able to see, the core PCE price is actually expected to be at 0.3% compared to 0.5% previously. Secondly, as we can see, the unemployment claims in America is expected to be at 234,000 compared to 240,000 previously, which is slightly lower. And thirdly, as we can see, for the ISM Manufacturing PMI is expected to be at 49.7 compared to 50.2. Other than that, many investors actually has been eyeing on the China development, as currently they are actually fixed towards their zero COVID policy, but likely there will be more measures that will be taken by the China government in order to loosen their strict movements for the COVID-19. And fifthly, as we can see, investors are basically looking at the Fed decision in order to decrease the interest rate, and it is likely to be at 50 basis points. As we know that the trend would still be bullish following the yesterday trend, and the fundamental range that we are looking at is between 1747.92 to 1750.85. I would take you with the technical analysis. Firstly, we would go to the investing.com. As we are able to see here at the investing.com for the gold, at the daily, we can see that we have 3 support points and also 3 resistance points based on Fibonacci. Our first resistance point is 1774.86. Our resistance 2 is 1781.87, and our resistance 3 is 1792.41. And for our support points, we have 1753.18, we have 1746.47, and support 3 we have 1735.63. And our pivot point is basically at 1764.02. Our first measures that we take is, firstly, we will look at our technical indicators. As we are able to see here, we have a strong buy at the daily for our technical indicator. As we scroll down, we will be able to see these are all the technical indicators that we have. And what we could do is that we will have to check with our higher time frames as well in order to confirm the trend for the daily. As we are able to see here at the weekly, we can see for the technical indicator is also showing us a strong buy. And if we go for our monthly as well, we are able to see our technical indicator is basically saying to us to sell. What we will have to do is that we can confirm this with another indicator, which is the linear regression. As we are able to see here at the daily, if we use linear regression, we would be able to see that our trend here is quite neutral for the daily, but it is moving more towards the slight downtrend. And if we look at our weekly, basically, we will be able to see that our trend for the linear regression is basically neutral. And if we can go for our monthly, we are able to see that it is more towards the uptrend. What we can do is that we will have to use 2 strategy tester in order to test this. Okay, our first strategy tester would be the RSI strategy tester, and the second one would be the Bollinger Band strategy tester. Depending on you, which one would you like to go with first? And you have to ensure that our percent profitable must be above 50% for the both RSI and also the Bollinger Band strategy tester. So first and foremostly, as I can see here for the Bollinger Band strategy tester, I would see at the daily, as I'm able to see here, I have 64.57%. And if I go for my weekly, I'm able to see that I have 56.76%. And if I go for my monthly, I'm able to see that I have about 36.36%, which is slightly lower than 50%. What I'll have to do, I can check with the RSI strategy as well. As I'm able to see here for the RSI strategy, for the daily, I have about 66.67%, and for the weekly, I have about 56.25%, and for the monthly, I have about 0%. As we know, our percent profitable at the monthly did not actually meet the requirement where the percent profitable needs to be above 50%, which means that we are not able to actually follow the trend for the monthly. We are going to see based on the daily and also the weekly. As we know just now, we have actually confirmed with our fundamental analysis that our trend was more towards bullish. And what we could do is that, as we see for our technical analysis as well, many of our indicators are actually supporting more to a strong buy. It is important to ensure that your fundamental analysis and also your technical analysis is basically aligned. So what we would do is that we can look towards the buy and we can go to the daily time frame and we can check for our point based on Fibonacci. As we are able to see here, for the support one, we have 1753.18 as your entry point, and you can take your profit at 1764.02, and you can place your stop loss at 1746.47, which would be at the support 2. This strategy has a winning percentage of about 80 to 85%. Yeah, and it's very important to actually align your fundamental analysis and also your technical analysis together in order for you to get the right trade in the market. If there is any further information that you need, kindly contact me, Gurmeet. May you have a wonderful day.